Right, well, Tally Bally Here. Guess what I've got? It is the new Triumph Street Twin. It has got a 900cc parallel twin. For the fun stuff, it has got cast wheels, single front disc brake on the front, shorter mudguard than previously. It's got fork gaiters, obviously. The indicators, they're plastic, but they're more solid than they were, and they haven't got that sort of fake chrome look. The headlight is gorgeous. The headlight has got that T branded in the middle. Now obviously they're copying BMW on there, because I think it was the R9T that had that first. You've got this sort of brushed aluminium look. I think, I'm not even sure if that's plastic or metal. Anyway, we have got brake reservoir that's standard. Now this bike is completely standard. This is how you would get it. There are lots of different kits, but we'll get into that later. Obviously, the biggest thing about this bike is that this change is that we've got liquid cooling. So there's the proper radiator, and it sits nicely between the frame forks there. Similar front end to the frame. Tank is very similar, but nicely Triumph are paying more attention to things like the fuel filler cap. See? Very nicely done. It's just a nice touch. Everything seems more solid. Everything seems a much nicer finish, like Harley Davidson finish type finish. It's all good. Again, the fins really are just for cosmetic. I'm sure they'd help a bit. And then you've got the fins at the front of the exhaust clamps. They should help dissipate some heat. Whether they're just cosmetic or not, I don't know, because previously Bonnevilles and Thruxtons all suffered from bluing of the pipes. Now I'm not sure if these are double layer pipes or not, but we'll find out. Now what's good about these, all these things like that and like this, all the engine cases are interchangeable. You can get a fender elimination kit as well. That's all in the different styles. You can get Vance and Hines pipes. These ones, the stock pipes, were actually very good already. Very nice indeed. Engine cases you can change. They've decided not to go for that ridiculous carburettor, faux carburettor throttle body. They've just made it nice and stylish there. Lots of changes here really. Brand new switch gear. You've got a flasher on the front, which you didn't have on the standard Bonnevilles and Thruxtons. Let me just turn it on. Just the finish is so much better here. Look, you've got this nice paint, black paint here, lovely bone bar here. It is still a cable clutch, however, so light, unbelievably light. What we've got here, if you press the information button, we've got a much more modern clock here. It's brilliant, isn't it? Look at that T, it's really stylish. Anyway, you've got a range to go, you've got an engine fuel tank gauge. Let's go through these. You've now got a gear selector, trip 1, trip 2, miles to the gallon, instantaneous miles to the gallon. That's your average miles to the gallon, and then that's your range to need to fill up. And there's your clock. Traction control on, and there we go. So that is all your trips there. Obviously you've got a horn, and the starter switch is now over here. So you just press that down. Hazard lights, shouldn't need them, it's not a Harley. And then I believe you probably still have to pull the clutch in. Yeah, still have to pull the clutch in to start it. Triumph have given you some inspiration, because there are over 150 accessories for this bike. All sorts of stuff, from hand guards, hand grips, mirrors, exhausts, bags, indicators, seats, fender elimination kit, all that kind of stuff. So what they've done is they've given a couple of inspiration kits. So you can do a scrambler version of this. So scrambler version, it's they're calling it the stripped back off-road style. Basically you get brushed high level exhaust that comes up around here, and that's a Vance and Hines exhaust system. You also get a rear mudguard removal kit with compact rear light, brown ribbed bench seat, ooh, ribbed, compact LED indicators, and brushed aluminium sump guard. I'll add a picture at some point, probably now. Then they do a brat tracker, more aggressive city custom style is what they're calling it. Brushed Vance & Hines slip-on silencers, so they look like these, but they're the slip-ons from Vance & Hines, so they'll obviously be louder. Rear mudguard removal kit with compact rear light, black ribbed bench seat, compact LED indicators, and then black barrel style hand grips. So what are we looking at? The difference between the Scrambler and the Brat Tracker, really, the Scrambler will have a brown ribbed seat and the Brat Tracker will have a black ribbed seat. Scrambler has the high level pipes and the Brat Tracker has these main header pipes but with slip-ons. Okay, so they're the main differences between those. And then you've got the Urban, where you've got Ace style handlebars, so you've got lower handlebars basically, might be clip-ons, I don't know, I'll look into that. Brushed Vance & Hines slip-on silencers, so the same exhaust as you get on the Brat Tracker. And then you've got compact LED indicators, short tinted fly screen, so you'll get some sort of cafe racer style fly screen on there, very nice. And a signature single waxed cotton and leather pannier, basically a bag. Okay, fine, cool. But yeah, so the Urban and the Brat Tracker are pretty much the same, except that you get a little visor and different handlebars on the Urban. Okay, not sure which I'd prefer. Actually, probably the Scrambler out of all those. But this is your standard street twin. Very nice. Okay. All right, let's have a go. Very low. Oh. Ooh, nice snip to the gear. Look over, shoulder. Look at my legs. They're kind of tucked up. Oh well, let's have a look. Loads to tell you about this, but I'm really mostly interested in how it compares to the old Bonnies. Because after all, that is what it is. Let's go this way, shall we? It feels very small, I must admit. Just because the pegs are quite high, but they're underneath me. In fact, they're not underneath me, they're sort of 6 inches in front of my pelvis. How's that? But the dash is very easy to read, even with my GoPro in the way. Oh. Okay, biting point's very high. Oh, you're not going to hear this, but that's just, I mean, a second, there's just so much torque. Right, so here we go. Tally Bally Here, we're on the new street twin. 10 days before it's launched. Huzzah! Bloody hell. It shifts. Now, that's almost a surprise because so we've got a parallel twin, 900cc, liquid cooled, 270-degree firing interval, whereas the old Bonnies were 360, but the Scrambler was 270. This is 270 as well, so you've got a bit of a thump. Oh, and it's deep, it's throaty. Yeah, it's very nice. You've got a good thump to it. And so the difference is being it's actually 10 brake horsepower less than the original Bonnie, which was on 68. Look at this! Third, fourth, that is good. That is so light, it feels. Look at this. Woo, woo. This is brilliant fun. Okay, yeah, that was incredible. All right, okay, let's get back to stats. So, it weighs 95 kilograms dry. It's got a 12-litre tank. So let's call that, add some oil, add some fuel. Let's say add 15 kilograms, shall we? Let's be conservative. That's 210 kilograms. So that's 15 kilograms lighter than the previous Bonnie. Now, it's down, oh, actually I lied. It's down 9 brake horsepower, 59 brake horsepower. But the torque is up.
The torque is around 58 foot-pounds of torque. I think they said 80 Newton meters, which I believe is around 58, 59 foot-pounds of torque. So power's down, torque is up. 270 firing interval instead. It's got so much more. It's got so much more. Oh, it's throaty. Oh, lovely. But it's so light and nimble. Anybody could ride this. Seriously, it's low. It's a low saddle. But you all know that I complain about being tall and long legs and being bent and all that rubbish. But you could do all sorts on this. It's low. The weight. I mean, I'm doing 65 and I'm woo. It's just so easy. Right, sorry. So stats. You guys want to know stats, don't you? So I mentioned 12-litre tank. It's light. Woo! It is 7,300 pounds. Yes, you heard me right. 7,300 pounds. Now this is the red one, and I think you pay an extra 125 pounds for a red one. There are 3 black ones. So there's jet black, gloss black, and matte black, and aluminium silver. So you've got all there. So you've got 5 different colours in this one. This is the Street Twin, so it's the 900cc. So it is liquid cooled, but it isn't the new 1200. I'm looking forward to that. Woohoo! That's a Bonneville T120, they've called it, for 1200. T120 and the Thruxton, of course. Let's not talk about that just yet. Yeah, I mean this rides. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's comfy. Hang on, even if I sit, actually, can I? Yeah, I can actually sit on the back. Oh, now I'm racing. Yeah. Sorry, right, behave. So, what else do you guys want to know? Well, it comes with fork gaiters, which is kind of a traditional styling sort of thing. It's got these horrendous reflectors on the front forks, which I thought were just an American thing. Maybe it's a new European directive. I hope not, because they look ghastly. You can probably tell I'm a bit excited. So anyway, we were talking prices. Now, for this paint job, no, only the jet black is 7.3. All the others are a bit more. Personally, I like the aluminium one, but this red's actually quite nice. I'll show you some more pictures later. There are over 150 accessories. Now, we were talking about all this, from grips to mirrors to seats to exhausts to all that kind of stuff, engine cases. So if you don't know what you want, we discussed about the inspiration kits. So you've got the Brat Tracker, the Scrambler, and the Urban. Now the Urban's the cheapest, which is an extra 1,100-1,200, something like that. So hang on, let me work this one out. I did work it out. The Urban is 8,300. The Brat Tracker is 8,600. So you're adding an extra 1,300 quid. So that's obviously exhaust and seat and all that kind of stuff. But the Scrambler is the most expensive one at 9,200. That's an extra 1,900 quid. So for that you get the high exhaust, your removal kit, seat. That's about it. I mean, bits and bobs, styling things, but they're the expensive things. Is that then worth it? Because the old Scrambler was 7,900, I believe. I don't know. But then you're getting all this electronic-y stuff, because you've got traction control, ABS. The traction control is turn-offable. Whee! ABS isn't. It's quite simple. The cruise control, there is no cruise control. But it is all throttle by wire. Hence, traction control is easier for it to manage. It needs all those electronics to do that. Now, this is great fun. It's so light, so nimble, loads of power, loads of presence as well. And I feel, as you can tell today, I wore my lovely Raven jacket, and I'm wearing my jeans, and I'm wearing my lovely Triumph brown boots, and guess what? The gloves have come back, because it's 13 degrees in February. Can you believe it? 13 degrees. So there we go, they've come back. So I actually feel like, apart from the helmet, I'm wearing the right sort of gear for this sort of thing. The clutch is featherlight, that's a big difference. That was always quite fun. The brakes are good. Oh, suspension. It's boingy. It's boingy. I mean, it's not hard. Let's go round the roundabout, shall we? Yeah, why not? Boing, boing, boing. It's soft. All right, the suspension is soft, but it's such an easy bike to ride. Whee! I do feel a bit too big for it, I must admit. Oh, there goes the traction control light. Now, that pickup, it's got a lot of torque. It's just a wave. You can really feel the wave of torque. Wow. It's not power, so it doesn't punch you, but it surges. Oh, yes, it surges. Oh, yeah. Wow. And that's in fourth. So, yeah, oh, this is so much fun. It's okay. Old model, new model. You've got all the electronic stuff. This is faster than the old Bonnie. It's a lot lighter, and I can just stand it up in the corner, do what I like. I feel like I'm on a toy bike. It's cool. But also there's a throatiness, a deep throatiness, a thrub, 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 thrub of the engine. A lot like the old Scrambler, but it's muted because, of course, the Scrambler that I rode had the Arrow full open rah exhaust on it. This is just, it's not sewing machine, it's not boring. The old Bonnie had it was like a sewing machine, la 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 la. It was just a very uniform sound. This, brrr, it's lovely, but you really feel it. Oh, but it's so smooth and yet brrr, smooth, brrr, smooth, brrr. Oh, yes. This is great. I absolutely love this. The moment this is the demo they're using, and the employees are using it to go to and from home, all that kind of stuff. And one guy said that he's been absolutely hammering it, and he's still got 55 miles to the gallon. Brilliant. It's 5-speed. The 1200s, the new Bonnies and Thruxton, they've got 6-speed, but this has got 5. Oh, this is just remarkable. Okay, so top speed, I'm flooring it. It's still got loads left. It's still got loads left. It's still got loads left. Right, there we go. Yeah, I reckon, well, my great big surface area here, I don't think I'm going to be able to get over 110, but it's not designed for that. It's for zipping around, being cool and being, dare I say it, a hipster. Now, that's entirely up to the owner, what he wants and how he wants to live his life. No, this is a really good bike. I like it. For once, at last, should I say, not for once, but at last, Triumph, with the whole new Bonneville range coming out as well, Triumph have built a bike and they've launched their own accessories as well. Now, being Triumph, like Roland Sands and all that jazz, they're going to be more expensive than your standard aftermarkets like LSLs, Motone, British Customs, all that kind of stuff, because they are cheaper. Let's face it. Triumph has a Triumph brand name on it, so it can charge a bit more. But for once, they've released a bike and a whole family of bikes with a massive range of accessories, because they've looked at the market and gone, we want a slice of that. And it's just nice because it means that everything will fit perfectly, and the finish on this bike is lovely. And they have said everything is new on it, but I kind of recognise that sort of clutch lever holder. But no, it looks thinner than old actually. But everything's lighter. The lever, even these standard levers, are adjustable. I'm sure you'd want to replace that for a CNC aluminium reservoir or something. But yeah, it's lovely. Gosh, and the pickup. I mean, not having a rev counter doesn't actually matter because I'm in third, doing 50. I know there's woo there. You see. Now I've got my bridge, and I want to use my bridge, but I can't use my bridge if there's traffic about. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. Right, here we go. The slip assist is ridiculous. You can't feel where the biting point is. Right. No one coming. Here we go. So, it's in first. Right, you ready? Here we go. Yeah! It needs some slip-ons. But it's so small. It's so much smaller than the old Scrambler. Because they were all top-heavy. This isn't top-heavy at all. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Right, yeah, so, what else? Well, what I would do, what would I do? What would I do to this? What would I? It's small. It's a bit low for me. I'd scrambler. I'd scrambler it. That's what I'd do. I'd get the high level pipes and I'd scramble the balls off it. Yes. These things. Oh, brilliant! Yes, mirrors. Now, I don't know if you remember, but in my Scrambler review, years and years ago, I complained about the Mickey Mouse ears being, hello, like 1970s Honda motorbikes, yeah? Sure you all remember that, because it was me being stupid. So, that was, they've done what I said they should do, because this angle here isn't up like that, it's like that, and it, oh yeah, because although they're round, there, see they're round, although they're round, they work. They don't look out of place and stupid. In fact, even the bar ends, brushed aluminium, everything on this, even the top yoke clamp, everything on this looks like they've thought about it. They've thought about every little bit, which, for Triumph, they've had a bit of a reputation in the past for not bothering with that sort of thing. And this is... It's good to see. I'm really pleased about it. So yes, it's all very good. Well done, Triumph. In the most patronising way possible. But the way this is so light, the way it picks up, the way it just goes where I want. I've got probably misplaced, but utterly full confidence in what I'm doing. I don't even have to think, and it goes. It doesn't scare me. Probably should, but it doesn't scare me. I don't feel concerned about any aspect of riding this bike whatsoever. The switches are exactly where I want them. It's not a stretch for my thumb. It's soft. I just went over a pretty big pothole there, and it this pickup is just so much fun. I went over a big pothole there, and I felt it, but it was soft. But even though the suspension's soft, and look, boing, 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 even though the suspension's soft, I can still... It feels precise. They've got the steering geometry just right. It's steep, obviously, but it's just right. The old Bonnevilles and Thruxtons always felt, well, old by design. This feels like a modern motorcycle. It feels like the MT-07, handling-wise, it feels that light. But look at it! Look at it! Oh, such a good bike. But yes, the indicators there, the horns there, everything's a nice distance. This slipper clutch is weird. No, sorry, slip assist. The slip assist clutch. Because it stops you from being able to... wheel spin. Oh, well, this track's nice. This isn't very clean, is it? But at least it comes with ABS. At least it comes with traction control. It's only got the single disc up front. But hang on, let's stop. Okay, the back was biting, but the back was the traction. ABS on the rear wheel was definitely felt it under my foot, but the front held true. And I brake really quickly. It's because it's so light. It doesn't need 2 front disc brakes. This is just it. Every little bit about this bike has been thought of, and it matches the bike. It's not apart from another bike and bolted on. Everything on this bike seems to work really well. Woohoo! Woo! Bit of slip. Thank you, traction control. So I'm on a country lane. You joined me on a country lane. I've got a bit of a cold. I do apologise for the random snorting. Yeah, it's weird. Every little thing on this bike seems to work. But for it. It hasn't got massive brakes. It doesn't need them. That would be added weight. It hasn't got massive power. It doesn't need it. It's so light. But the torque and the pull, they've really thought about the engineering of the camshaft to make it 270 timing interval, because then that just works on a bike this size, shape. Okay, let's see how slow it can go. Right, I'm in first gear, and I'm not riding the rear brake, so I'm not slow riding. I've got no throttle. And look, so if you're in traffic, you could just potter along like this. So this is what, 4 or 5 miles an hour? But then when you want to... Whoa! Okay, the road's slippery, more slippery than I thought. Traction control light, traction control light, traction control, that's right. Should we do some slow riding? Should we do some manoeuvring? Okay, let's do some... So fizzy, 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 full left, full right, full left, full right. Now that, if you're filtering, is going to be really useful. So yeah, slow riding, really easy to balance. Loads of, look at that steering lot. That's good, that's good. So, city riding, perfect. I mean, let me ride the Bonneville and Thruxton, but I'm not sure you'd need it if you lived in a city. But also, this can hustle. Can hustle if you want it to. Can really hustle. I'm trying to find a nice empty bit of road so I can use my silly selfie stick. I mean, I'm first, quite happy up to 40 in first, and then 40 to 60 in second is really good. Let's try it. There we go. It's just a nice progression, but it sounds good, it feels good, it's so smooth, but yet great fun as well. This is a really, really good bike. I really like it. Feels a bit too small to me. Because of the low saddle, but for anybody, I mean anybody under the height of say 6 foot, or if they've got a long body and short leg, I mean wow, it would just be perfect. And I don't think I look ridiculous on it. I mean, we'll find out from the selfie stick how stupid I look on it, but it isn't bad. But it's so nimble and flickable. I have absolutely full confidence on it. It's just la 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 la. It's almost too much confidence. It makes me happy. Makes me happy. It's a happy. Oh, that had a nice resonance in that tunnel. That had a nice resonance. You won't have heard it, but it did have a nice resonance. Oh, that was nice. Did you see the dial? It's all white. It lights up white. That's very nice. Very stylish, very stylish. Like the inside of an Aston Martin, you know. That's good. Oh, really pleased with this. That is my review of the Street Twin by Triumph, brand new. Tally Bally Twinning Ho! Any more information, details, statistics, ask me. That's about it, really. Ta-ta! Bye! Thanks for watching. Additional couple of things I forgot to mention. Alarms. Now, the bike doesn't come with an alarm. It's a £295 extra, so that's your standard Triumph alarm price anyway. But one excellent upgrade from the previous classic range of Bonnevilles, Scramblers and Thraxtons is that the key now has the chip in it for an immobiliser. So it comes with a standard Triumph immobiliser fitted with a chip in the key. So a lot like this Tiger, but it's something that was definitely lacking on the classic range,